some cool angel sparkles around her. This is gonna be so cute. This already is so cute. And we are done. 10 out of 10. I'm not trying to overdo it. I think she's simple and cute and I love it. Alright, let's move on to the next viral art challenge. Okay, sorry, I just realized I forgot to flip the cameras. So which one do you think we can make the cutest? Alright, we can try. They did 4 cats, so I'm gonna do 4 cats. So steam brush, 10 minutes. Sorry. I always forget to reset it. 10 minutes on the timer. I've never done anything like this before. So this is actually kind of
Is your skirt too short? Yeah, I have a lot of them. Oh, but does it have to be that exact skirt? One of my favorite skirts that actually fits me is like one of these skirts. The regular skirts. They just cut armholes out of it and watch. It looks like an actual shirt that I would wear. Off the shoulder, ruffled and everything. It's actually very cute. I want this to work very badly. I'm almost positive it has to be a certain kind of skirt for this to work. This was the closest one I could find. I've watched it way too many times. It just shrunk. If I try to wear it, it's like, no, absolutely not. Illegal. We're gonna lay this down and then I'm gonna cut.
Peace.
Right here, basically just.
What's good, fam?
Find us some meat scissors. I don't think fabric is gonna be a tough as meat, but cutting better than any pair of scissors I've ever owned. So I made my little hole
Peace,
right
peace.
here, another one, and then I just pop it on and reverse it. The hat gotta come off for this one. I don't know what I washed my hair with that made it greasier than how it looked before I washed it. So put the skirt on.
What's good, everybody?
This is kind of like all.
Y'all excuse my voice. It's been going in and out for this weather, man. Okay, warming up the vaporizer. That's what the hell I need to be doing. Yeah. It's going good. How you doing, Jason? Peace, peace, Marshall. How y'all doing? On this good, say, was it Sunday? The days get mixed up. Did you, we're in the house for how you been doing? Like, I've been doing pretty good. I've been doing pretty good. I definitely want to come on here with for a bit with y'all, chit chat. Just gonna take a puff myself now. Might as well, right? I'm getting in rotation. And I need to suck on a lemon as well while I'm doing this. But I definitely wanted to tap in with y'all for a few while I was cooking. Okay. Alright, I need that right now. I got a pen. So where my pen at? I still got something though. Until I roll up. But yeah, y'all. As you'll see the title of this video. Hopefully my voice will come in without me having to strain it. But y'all, for the last few days, y'all know I've been going through changes. Just changes. Nothing. I don't think it's nothing negative. It's just me shifting into a different space. And lately, man, this internal spiritual war that I've been diving in, been shifting into and out of, has been very enlightened, to the point where I'm realizing how effective and how effective awareness is. I don't know if it's, if y'all can relate on it, but, when you're in a level of awareness of like who you are, what this whole thing is, decoding, tapping into the spiritual knowledge, wisdom, and you get to a level of understanding people are where they at because that's where they're supposed to be. So you can overstand and connect, and you become judgeless to the experiences. Right, gotta take it one day at a time. One day at a time. Peace, sis. But I've been in a space of like real heavy for the past couple weeks, actually. And I'm coming to a conclusion that my awareness is at all times high. And what I mean is that at an all-time high is where it effectively is putting me in a position to want to be into solitude, such as isolation. Putting me in a space of completely detaching. Putting me in a space of not wanting to be in existence. Because, of course, when you're in a level of awareness, you see everything for what it is. And you see how everything is designed. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, what is the purpose? Where else we're going to go from here? So that's where I've pretty much been at for the last couple weeks. And this is why, I've been detaching from family, detaching from a lot of things that I would subjectively, allow myself to be in connection to. I just, feel like I'm too far ahead of this time frame. So it puts me in a lonely space. But I say this to say that I know a lot of us are on a journey of self when it comes to healing and getting in tune with yourself and, changing for the better. You know better, you do better. You see the design. You can kind of relate to anything in this journey. You understand the pain. All right, right. Feeling like you don't belong completely, Shay. Like I just don't belong in this space anymore. And with some people, they might look at it. I got what you were saying, sis. A lot of people probably would look at it as a suicide mission, but in reality, it's just you've to a level where you've learned so much in such a short span of time. Right, sis. I've been in that space for a couple weeks now. And I've been seeing so much dealing with my awareness and why I feel the way I feel, why I'm reacting the way I'm reacting, the way why I'm pulling away from a lot of things, because things just don't make sense, but it's not my sense of understanding anymore. We go through this at an early part of our journey when we start to tap into the wisdom and knowledge of self, but we try to balance it, right, with still being connected to the physical, and having an experience. Sometimes we all need to fight our battle alone to make us stronger. Right, right, Jason, right. You know, and I feel like, it's nothing that no one is doing to me, to add to that, because everybody is doing what they're programmed to do or where they at in their journey. So, it's nothing that anyone is physically doing to me or mentally or spiritually doing to me. Everything that the way I'm moving is on accord to my energy, right? And dealing with self. And I have to put myself in the space so I can be back in tune with the experience. Because if I feel like if I was in certain situations, like there's a reason why I don't have a pew pew in my home, right? Um, there's a reason why a lot of things I'm connected to in this journey, because have I not had children, or if I would have had certain weapons, I probably would have easily already took myself out, because where I'm at. And I had to have a come to talk to Jesus moment with myself, and with my sister that I talked to today, Christy, and realize that I have to realign myself back with this experience, because I'm so far gone from it that there's nothing else for me, I feel like, to see. And I know when you become in an awareness of your journey, you know more than what the normal person would know. All right? You look at life from a total different angle. You don't walk the walk that most people walk on this journey. You're literally the black sheep. You're literally the oddball of it all. So it'll make you feel some type of way. Okay? I that's why I've been going through the motions of trying to figure out how to maneuver in my awareness. Because when you see all and you know all, it's like, what else is the gift of giving to myself? Because and where and how am I supposed to articulate this? I've been trying to articulate it in ways of, enjoying the journey, enjoying the company of the journey, which is the design, the programs, the lifestyle, the experiences of the journey. But it's just like that's becoming to be a lot draining to me nowadays. Understand the monk, understanding the monk, and not the belief of the monk though, but the monk, and the peace and quiet that the monk endures, that is a disattachment from the experience, right? So I've been floating in this area right here for a minute, y'all. And it's going to come a point in your life where you're going to feel like, what else am I supposed to do in this journey? Because your awareness is going to reach its all-time high, you know? And to be honest, this is not where we're supposed to stop at. All right. And thank you, sis, for letting me know that. That is not what we're supposed to stop at. That's not the all be all. It's like when you know all the codes and you've gained them all, now you really can play the game. All right. So, yeah, I've been feeling very disconnected. Very disconnected from this shit. Like, for real, for real. And it's been a spiritual war within me. Unplug or no unplug. All right. Girl.
Daddy did it.
Oh, okay.
Dad, I don't get my helmet done.
But yeah, I would think it. I would think it would be the time you can fully enjoy it since you can change the rules. That's true. That's true. That's true, and that's a good way of looking at it. For real, for real. Because we talk about changing the DNA and being a change of the DNA, and you are the change of the DNA. And one thing I had to learn was very valuable is that I couldn't change the DNA that I'm in. I can only recreate the DNA. I can't change it. That's what I've learned. I can't change it. I can only recreate it with my rules, my way. You know? I don't know if you believe in God or not, but maybe God trying to show you a different way, a better way. I definitely receive that. Jason, I do.
Jace.
I definitely receive that. I do know that this is leading me to be in a different space, a different way, because of what I've already obtained. All right? And maybe, this is probably the time for me to be more of a positive impact. Not by being the way or, leading the way for others, but just being the image of change, right? Without trying to get everybody to see how to do it and what to do and what works for me, So I can only do what's different for me. I can't, do it for nobody else.
Do I think of peanut butter?
Right, being brighter than before. That's true. That's true. Even lighter. Just being brighter than before, right? Not dimming your light for nothing else in this experience. Not trying to make sense of it all anymore. Because sometimes it is what it is. And that's just where I'm at with it, Like, I'm not even trying to make sense of anything else except when it has to do with me and my growth, right? And me evolving, being a different form of, a different form of DNA instead of trying to correct or change the old DNA.
Mommy, the food done.
A light only shines. Doesn't need to explain shit to nobody. That's right. You're right. That's what I was saying last week, if y'all recall. I was like, I'm tired of being the light for everybody else to see. For sure. I can only be the light for me. I mean, I know that I'm a mirror. I know that my light is, bright. I know that, my light, my energy can help others. I know this, but that is not my main focus anymore. It's not my main focus. My focus now is putting all the pieces together and playing the game like it's supposed to be playing on my accord, not everybody else's. Because that awareness won't allow me to fit in to these little spaces anymore. My awareness won't allow me to dummy down myself to be connected to people anymore. It won't allow me. You have 16 kids, so this is only half of the chaos. Right. By you being the change, the image of change is you being the change within yourself by default that might help others. That's right. Then so be it. It's all about you. That's facts. That's why I'm at with it, sis, for real. Yeah, I'm about to put these on here. Don't do that. Your life, your rules. Right. My life, my rules, my way. It's my motion, I can only be me. And this time around, I'm being just me. I'm not trying to be what everybody else want me to be. I'm not trying to be a certain way so I can fit in or connect with people or for people to get the information or any goddamn thing. I'm just gonna be me unapologetically. You know? It's just what it's gonna be. I don't even give a fuck about a lot of this shit. I don't care about none of this shit at all, to tell you the truth. Some people would say I'm losing my mind, or I'm in a state of depression. I'm depressing the bullshit is what I'm doing. I'm not in depression. I'm depressing the bullshit. You know, the ignorance. You know, these old programs and these old ways and this objective of how I'm supposed to fit in. I'm depressing that away from me. Right? So I don't even care about a lot of the shit. Yeah, losing the program mind. I like that. Losing the program mind. I was just telling sis earlier today, a lot of the people that's around me is the program. And it's a reason I realized today that they're around me, because they are the program. And that's to keep me in the loop of this physical experience. All right? Because if I don't, it's easy for me to check the fuck out. All right? Right, detoxing and withdrawals. Yeah, we depressing this shit out of it. This bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not depressed. I'm not angry. I'm not mad. I'm not sad. I'm just in a space of getting rid of a lot of shit. You know, not being attached to none of this shit at all, really. You know, but I do have to be in balance. I do have to be, you know, in the duality of it. You know, like I just can't be in this motherfucker and be too high. You know, because eventually I will be knocked down. And to me, this is a knockdown or a me coming down. All right. Okay, because I'm just been up there. And I be wondering why people I can't have a conversation with people. You know, I be wondering why people don't understand what I'm saying. You know, I be getting mad sometimes, and I be upset. I used to be, put it like that, when people didn't understand what the fuck I was saying. When it's just common sense. All right, I would be disturbed by people not asking questions or not researching, you know, or not putting in the work. But see, that's trying to keep decoding the program that I'm not trying to decode anymore. I'm just focused strictly on me. I'm not the program, all right? I'm in that program, okay? And in the program is accepting that this is an experience. So I'm not of the program, but there's a lot of people that is. And I'm wasting my fucking breath trying to get the program to upgrade. Right. Those are part of the programs are designed to keep you on your toes, right? They are designed to keep you here so you can have an experience. That's their purpose. You're the star in your movie, and you're the main characters. Others are cast members. They definitely are. They what they call them, the extras. They are the extras, and they also make the movie. They also make the star in the movie. Okay? Yeah, we do. We do put people on a high pedestal, and common sense ain't coming. You know, not to the program. It ain't. You know. Yeah, they the extras. Right, the background characters. You know, so a lot of people put me on a high pedestal too. No matter how much I say, don't do this, don't look at me like that. You know, I'm just a reflection. All right, so for when people put you on a certain pedestal, they expect certain results. All right, they expect you not to fuck up. They expect you to be some type of form of a God in their eyes, a savior. But I've always pushed the narrative of you do the work yourself. You research. You don't go off my word. You find it for yourself. And if it's something that sparks for you to ask, to question or to dive deep into the wisdom of you, then that's just what it's supposed to do. I'm leaving breadcrumbs for you to just tap in. I'm not trying to get you to see the world like I see it anymore. That shit was stressful for me. Very stressful for me, y'all. And that's just because your awareness puts you in a space like that. And you have to balance that awareness too. Or will have you in a chaotic rage. All right? It will put you in a jail in a sense. All right? Like some people say isolation, but isolation ain't supposed to be a jail. Okay? It's just where you reserve and you reflect on shit so you can grow emotion above it or rise above it or change it. Right, we do. We be so eager to share the information with people. I can see the light in a lot of people. I can see the purposes in a lot of people. Well, I can see the resolution in people of what they could be. And that be fucking me up too. Because I keep trying to get people to get to that side of them. But who am I? Like I said, you can't get the program to upgrade. That program gonna have to upgrade on its own time. My bad, y'all. Hey, grab my tray. Y'all know how I was. I was definitely eager to give y'all the information. Yo, you get check this download. You know what I'm saying? Yo, this is what I seen, y'all. You know what I mean? Let's break this down. I mean, I'm still gonna do certain shit, but I'm not put in the space of worrying or caring who gets it. I'm just gonna be a messenger, the Messiah in this bitch. Okay? And that means whatever I just put out, you either gravitate to it or you don't. I can't allow myself to be carrying anyone. That was the whole struggle with me, with my family, trying to carry them over the line. Can't do it. I notice it works when it's other people that's not in the bloodline. You can easily do that. But when it becomes to people that, you've been born with and, the bloodline, sometimes that shit can be hard, especially your immediate family.
Mommy!
Right. What, baby?
Good.
Okay, let me cut this on so I can melt our cheese on you, okay? Go sing. You're sharing because that's for you to release and empty your cup so it'll be refilled. Whoever takes heed, takes heed. Facts, Zalika. Facts. For real. It's a diary vlog for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm an open book to whoever wants to read it. Light is silent. It only shows the way. Ooh. That right there, yeah. Light is silent. I like that. It does only shows the way of where we going and where I'm going. I've been in a couple darkest hours in the last couple weeks. All right. Definitely. And I definitely gained last night that living is an option, which is the experience. Okay? And death will always be the solution. And that doesn't mean it has to be, that's not a physical act. That's evolving, that's shedding, that's changing. Okay? Yep, that throat chakra open. It's been open all week. You see how hoarse I am, right? Living versus surviving as well. That's living versus surviving. All right. So true. Right. A snake sheds its skin, and I have to shed all the time. And lately, I've been shedding a lot. I've been shedding a lot, and I've been pretty much. I can't say it on here, but unaliving myself. All right, in the past couple weeks. And when I mean unaliving myself, I mean unaliving myself to transform. Okay? So my awareness is not controlling the experience where it puts me in solitude or puts me in a jail in my mind. Serpent rather, yeah. What, baby? Give me that. Let me wash my hands. Yeah, surviving is the money. You turn it into a butterfly. Right. Freedom is everything for me right now. I'm being free and flying. Flying at my own rate, my own speed. So I'm definitely not in the cocoon. Stop. I'm definitely not in that cocoon no more. I have broke free from all programs. You know, I'm creating new channels, new programs. For me to see. And whoever else got the eye to see those programs, you know. Because obviously it's a program that they seeing as well. The new programs. So I'm not in the old space no more. You know. Only time you will see me trickle down into the old space of the old programs is because I'm involving something in a program that connects the dot to something in a totally different light. And I'm saying, man, some people be too aware. They get into a place where they don't want to do nothing, and they feel like they don't want to live, and they feel like there's nothing else for them to do. You know, that's because your awareness is at an all-time high. You don't want to indulge in experience no more. You don't want to connect with people anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's because your awareness is too high. In the awareness of it all, you see everything by design. You see how people feel. You see how anger is projected. You know what I'm saying? You see the levels, the different levels of understanding with each and every being that you come across. Like, you question everything completely.
You can do it.
Stop, baby.
I can do it.
No, because I don't want you to break the buns, okay?
I'm not going to break the bun.
Don't do that.
I'm not going to do it.
I'm about to turn the TV over there.
Why?
Because you're not watching it.
I'm helping you.
Yo, it's been a war, y'all.
Help.
It's been a war over here for me. I don't know about you, but it's been an internal war.
Yeah.
And me understanding self all over again, but on a higher, or what I say, an equal perspective. Stop. I don't need all this bread. Had to reanalyze some shit. Now I see why people was feeling like, oh, she thinks she know it all. But like I say, when you're in that space of knowing all, you know, it can come off egotistical to people who are not on your level. So you end up backing away from people, and you end up can't have these collective conversations with people because nobody understands you. Like, I feel like I'm in a space where no one understands me. Only a collective few. And even to a certain degree, they don't even understand me. You know, just not being misunderstood. I've already came in a acceptance of knowing that a lot of the things that I've talked about over the years will only make sense when I'm already gone. You know, decades from now.
That was loud.
Because nobody understands. Like I can connect with people that's on a level of open-mindedness, okay, and a level of being in tune with themselves, and we can build. All right, we can build, but there be things where I can't say to anybody because I know people don't get it, and it's not able to get it at the time. Right, it becomes like I'm different. I'm talking in a different fucking language. A lot of people don't understand what I be saying unless they go through it too. You know. This is why I'm sheltered in the space I am. This is why I'm not a public figure. You know what I'm saying? Because the things that I talk about, a lot of people can't relate to it. Because I'm on a different plane. I'm on a different level. In my mind. I've dived so deep. I love deep diving. That's my shit. I love going into the ocean at night and diving and finding all of the answers or whatever makes sense. You know? Tower of Babel, some aren't meant to get it because they have to elevate to a point to get it. No cheat codes given. You right. Even when I was offered cheat codes, I didn't take them.
Mommy, what?
I know, this is mine.
Now I had you on it. Now
you know, even when I had the chance to cheat, I didn't take the easy route. You know? Peace, bro. Yeah, addicted to jumping off the cliff. For real. Hey, I said this shit last night to my husband. I said, man, it ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? To deep dive into that motherfucker at a point, because my mind is like, boy, what am I supposed to do at this point? You know, like, I don't even know what the fuck to come on here and speak about half the time, because what else can I break down? You know? What else can I do? It's easy. Right, you gotta play the game before they give you the cheats. But yeah, I'm addicted to jumping off the cliff at this moment because shit, I gotta keep unaliving myself to understand what the fuck I'm going through or what I'm supposed to be doing, you know, when it comes to me and my emotion. Like I don't have nothing else to give to people. You know? And that's because the awareness. That's just the awareness, man. When you get in that frequency, that type of awareness, you just don't give a fuck no more. You don't give a fuck about just really doing nothing. But you have to put yourself in agreement. All right? Because that's really pretty much self-suicide. It's suicidal. It makes you look suicidal too, to others who don't understand. I'm literally watching an anime where he has to unalive and come back to life to change the future. It's just what it is, man. And like I said, that's not a physical thing. That's just some part of it, but that's not a physical thing that I'm speaking about anyway. But literally, I have to unalive myself constantly. You know, so I can, evolve and come back to something that I can change within myself that can be effective in this experience. Because, like I said, I'm in this shit alone. I know I have y'all on here I can talk to. We can relate, we can build. But I'm pretty sure y'all feel the same way too. That there's things that you can't talk about to people because your space and awareness is is on a whole nother fucking level, a whole nother lane. And you feel like people don't get you. I'm here to tell you, you're not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. Trust and believe it. Self has been giving me the fucking business, right? I'm in the house alone, but I can hear you from outside. Hey, okay? Hey, that's the way I gotta put myself too. You know, I was putting myself in that position, and I'm realizing that too. You know, because like we always say, the journey is a self journey, and when you're tapped into your awareness, it's just like the person knowing the design of the game, knowing how to play the game, and knowing how to beat the game, knowing how to articulate the game, so the game becomes boring. All right, it becomes boring. Well, I guess is wrong person about that, about the right thing. What you mean, bro? Well, I guess is wrong person about the right thing. Yeah, break it down a little bit more for me, bro. 2, 4, 6. Damn, I ain't put enough on here. Girl. I thought I had enough buns, y'all. I don't. I still got winnings over here. I gotta put buns in. But yeah. Yeah, man. Trust and believe. I be having conversations with a lot of y'all. Like I say, sometimes I can't say certain shit because my awareness and your awareness can be, you know, on a different lane, a different path, a different level, and you just feel so alone in this shit, man. It's like nobody understands you, nobody gets you, and that's just being too indulged into awareness. Because when you indulge in it, it has you feeling like that. Hey, no, don't do that. Don't do that. It puts you in that space, though, man. It puts you in that space. Outgrowing a lot of stuff. You know?
Yeah, we could join it.
Like to be honest, I love the group. I do. I created the group. And I feel like, you know, I'm glad. What, baby? No, you can't draw in my book. You got to go get your own paper. Go find something over there. Girl, doing all of that. Doing all of that. And you be surrounded by demons. It seems like it, right? Okay. It feel like it though, right? You be around a bunch of fucking demons. You the demon slayer in this bitch. Girl, y'all, I'm telling you, that one right there. That's another reason why my ass can't check out. She definitely, she definitely not gonna let me check out. You check out, I check out too. You know, and I realized that when I've tried to walk in certain spaces by myself or be by myself, she like, no, you gonna have to be here with me. You know, you gonna be here. I'm with you. Where you going? I'm going too. And I'm like, nah, you got a whole journey to live, baby. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to do some shit on your own. You can't be, you know. But I get it. Yeah, they definitely gonna let you know. I was a part of you too, though. Right, right. A part of me. It's like, where you going? You ain't going nowhere. You know. So, like I said, it'll definitely have you there, man. Hey, I don't know if y'all can relate or not, but I'm pretty sure y'all can relate in some form. It will have you there, and that's just not spiritual. Um, that's just not book smart. You know what I'm saying? That's just not indulging in knowledge. The way I'm speaking of is very attunement. Deep within yourself. Disconnected. So disconnected. Some people say they disconnected, but in reality, those people are not disconnected. They just disconnected from their emotions. And we're supposed to be disconnected from our emotions at all. It's what makes you happiness. It's what puts you in the depth of the experience. It's what's supposed to rise you into a greater part of a greater version of yourself just by the experience based off the emotions. We understand that emotions is an illusionary, but at the same time, illusions are put here to help you grow, to vibe higher, to shift, to change. Right? Right. Have emotions. Just don't be emotional. Right? Just don't be emotional. Because when you become emotional, then you're fucked up in the loop of the illusions. When I mean to tell y'all that everything has a meaning, it has a purpose. I mean that shit. And that's why that's why I feel like a lot of people don't understand where I'm coming from. Because everything has a reason, it has a purpose. You being angry has a purpose. But you ain't supposed to linger onto that anger. You're supposed to shift that anger into something greater or something positive. Right? You're supposed to build off your anger. The same thing is we're supposed to build off the emotions. It's the flow of our energy. I don't know how many times I got to keep saying it, but it's not for me to say no more. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Energy, motion is your emotion. It only becomes an illusion. It only becomes an illusion or physical when you're emotional. Right. We're supposed to move off feelings because that's what makes you exist. You have to feel, right, to be in existence. You have to move, motion, shift, change. All right? To be in existence. Unless you want to be in the void. All right? And I was diving in the void. I was going into the void. But self is not. This is not where you're supposed to be. You learned and you've obtained what most haven't. And a lot of y'all have. Now be that. Be unapologetically you. All right? Facing your emotions is an opportunity for growth and transcendence. Say it, sis. It's the opportunity to recognize, face the self, and transmute the energy once and for all. It's right. It's supposed to transform. It's supposed to transform. I know a period in my time in the journey, we was detaching from emotions. We ain't supposed to be emotions. We ain't supposed to be in our emotions. We ain't supposed to be angry. We ain't supposed to be sad. That's a robot. And I'm sorry to tell you, but you're not that. Robots don't feel. They don't go off emotions. They only deal with the consciousness of self. All right? So, Yeah, emotions they do weigh you down literally into this experience. It does feel like more of a becoming or happening. Them books had me tweet everywhere, but look, have us everywhere. Hey, it take us every way except loose. Twist you everywhere but loose. You know what I mean? When you be in a fucking book. For real though, it do everywhere. You know what I mean? But loose. That motherfucker will twist and turn your ass every which way. You know, and I had to realize that shit too. Like, this ain't it, that ain't that. You know what I mean? It's actually the work, the motions, you know, what we put into the experience. That's how we gravitate. That's how we learn. That's how we evolve. You know, we can gain the understanding and relate to the lessons in the book, but you have to actually put your foot forward. Robots are numb. They completely numb. I'm not trying to be numb. I'm not trying to be numb. I'm actually trying to be the experience. And I love enjoying the experience. But now I have to love to enjoy the experience without the attachments of others. Right, detach after you acknowledge them and transmute it, right? Had to transmute my feelings and my emotions to know better, to do better. All right? So I won't get caught up in the loop of somebody else's emotional ways. So, yeah, had to detach those emotions and feelings, those old emotions and feelings. All right, so I can transmute or transform it into something greater. I got guiding lights in my life. All right, so I have to give them the transformation. I have to give them the new seeds. I have to pass down the wisdom, which is the keys. I have to do that. They are a form of me. Emotions fuel you, but you can only hold on so much. That's right. Because when it becomes an emotional thing, which is an attachment or things you codepend on, then that becomes a problem. But if you see emotions for what they is, then you easily won't be attached. Right. Emotions are energy in motion. Been saying it for years, sis. Been saying it for years. So for real. We've been taught that energy is neither created or destroyed, right? That is so true. So what does that tell us? What do it tell us, sis? For the people in the back. What do that tell us? We have to either transmute the energy, right? Or cancel it out, which is a transfer. That's it. That's all. It doesn't just disappear. We have to do something with it. We decide, right, let that shit go. All right? You just have to let it go. You have to. Like, tell them people in the back. Because we say all the shit. We say it all, and it don't be clicking at times. We can say all the good shit, but it don't click until you realize, damn, certain experiences, and you be like, God damn, that's what that is. You know, that's why I can't come out here and tell you nothing that I ain't experienced. Because first I had to go through the motions of my emotions, the energy, right? And how I've transmuted or transformed it. So, you know, I can't go off of nothing I don't know. That's why I don't come on here unless it's, I might sound like, you know, like people used to say back in the day, a pastor to many, but I'm only coming on here what I have experienced. That's wisdom. I can only give you what I got. Shut up, bro. Emotions are like farts. Right. Better to let them out. It'll linger for a bit, then go away. Right. You gotta let it go. You gotta express it. right? It's you're supposed to turn into a form of expression. And expression is a force of energy that you must release. You know, we do that not only through fart, right? The gas, but we do that when we cry. We do that when we're speaking, venting, you know. We do that in thoughts, you know.
Mommy, that's jumping.
But this girl here. Right. Depressed, meaning not pressing that shit out, spiritually constipated. Right. You have to depress that shit. You know? That's getting it out, releasing it. Hold that fart too long and it'll be wet. Now you fucked up. Right. You hold it too long, then you're going to shit on yourself. All right? You're going to shit on yourself. That's how feelings, that's how emotions work. You ain't supposed to hold on to them. Yes, I forgot. Energy is transferred, transformed, and transmuted. Right, you gotta pick one. You gotta pick one. You gotta pick one. You gotta pick one. That's why I'm like, you know, I can only give what I got. I'm definitely not gonna give you something I don't have. But I see beyond a lot of this experience. I see beyond all of the experience. Put it like that. You might be like, what are you talking about? Right, generate, operate, or destroy. That's the God energy.
Mommy, I don't want to cheat on my hot dog. Why you put cheese on hot dog?
You don't want none?
Cheese on hot dog?
Yeah.
But cheese don't go on hot dog.
You eat Sonic?
Huh?
Okay, well you ain't gotta get none. But yeah, that's the God frequency right there. You know? Like I said, I can't give you what I don't have. And I see beyond this physical, all of it. I know y'all probably like, why, how? I've seen it all. I went through a lot of experiences in my lifetime. Lifetimes before this, I've connected to those old programs just to see. Girl, always. No, you don't want any cheese. So why do you want to put it on here? Don't nobody want your nasty hands over here. Move. You don't want nothing on your hot dog?
Yeah, I want two hot dogs.
Okay, well, I just make sure not to put it on too, okay?
Okay.
Over here watching me, making sure I do her hot dog right. She see the cheese, they don't go on hot dogs. Nope. I'm not going to argue with her.
It's good on hamburgers.
Okay, this is just about the same thing. It's just broken down chili. You're just gonna have it in there for 3 minutes, okay? Toast your breads. Right, be bossy as hell. Like, girl, where is going? Oh, why? That's not how you. I said 1 to 3 minutes, not seconds. She the only one. The only one. That's Genesis though. But yeah, y'all. I just definitely want to chime on y'all. See where everybody here space is at. I know mine is out of this motherfucking world. You know. Well, I feel like, you know, like I said, no one can relate. And I understand that. Y'all can relate to what I'm saying, how I'm saying it, right? But it puts you in a space because you're just on a high frequency level of awareness where none of the shit, it would put you in a space where none of this shit really matters. And to a certain extent, that's true. Mine told me he need toast and he don't like raw bread. Well, need his bread toasted, okay? Definitely. They precise how they like their stuff. Can't be mad at them about that. They gonna tell you how they want it, and they gonna tell you how it is. And she definitely that one. My son, he don't be caring. hey, if you eat it that way, I'm gonna eat it that way too. He don't even give a damn. As long as he eating or whatever it is, he don't even care. He go with the flow. I love that energy about him. This one right here, no, no. She ain't just going with your flow. She going with her own flow, which is what I'm learning. Which is what I'm learning to go with my own goddamn flow. You know what I mean? Not to do anything to satisfy anybody else, but satisfy me. Right? She got it. No, ma'am. Give me that. Give me that. Yeah, she do. She do ask questions. She asks questions. You can't, she's the child that you can't just tell her anything. You know, she gonna ask you why. What you mean? You know what I'm saying? And you be like, just do what I say. And she be like, why? You know, like, you know what? Let me get away from you. Right, and we think they think we're their parents. Right. I be having to, hey, I'm the parent. Not you this go round. I'm the parent, but hey, she really parented my ass on some shit, man. She be putting me through the hellfire. Pick them up. You don't break them. Get them out of the flow. Okay. Be getting lost in it for real. Right, they do, bro. They be standing up for themselves. They don't be giving a damn. Give me that, baby. They don't be giving a damn. They don't be giving a damn at all. They gonna stand for all. They ain't gonna stand for nothing, okay? She definitely not. My son, I constantly have to get in his mind so he can understand certain things. I don't want him to fall gullible to or vulnerable to, because he goes with the flow with everybody else, and I want him to understand his own flow. All right, right. She ain't with the shits at all. You can't tell her nothing. You can't tell her nothing. Why you do that? Why you do that? Why you do that? Like the day she went and came in my freezer and got some ice cream. Why? Why you get some ice cream? She told me I can get it myself now. But you didn't even ask me, can you have any? She just went and got it. Told me I can get it myself now. And I got 2 scoops. Girl. I got 5 scoops. You got 5 scoops. I got 6. That belly gonna be big. I got 5. That ain't gonna make no difference. That ain't gonna make no difference whether you got 5 or 6. You gonna have that belly gonna be out there, little lady. I went and got the ice cream myself. I got it myself. Not even, she just missing what I said. You know, like, you didn't even tell me you wanted some ice cream. Why didn't you come in here and say you wanted some ice cream? I could have got you the ice cream. Well, I got it myself, and I got this many amount of scoops. Like I said, she ain't with the shits. This one right here, boy, that's that's the one that's the one that's gonna hold me accountable for a lot of shit. And I'm pretty sure y'all might have some kids in y'all space that's gonna hold your ass accountable. They can't get nothing past. No. Can't get nothing past them. You can't tell them just nothing. You can't tell them nothing. If it don't make sense in their mind, it ain't gonna make sense at all. And that's what we trying to get to. Right, bro. She's talking about, right. She said she don't need a middleman. Going right to the source. She went right and got it. Like, girl, who told you? You know what? Go on and eat ice cream. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. I want that. Yeah, went straight to the source of downstairs. She didn't even ask nobody, just came and got it. And she's always been that way. You know, she's always been a person that want to do things on herself. Y'all remember Jean was 5 days old holding her bottle. She didn't need no help. I had to tell her, hey, you doing it too early right now. You might want to put that look. Might want to snap back into the program. You gonna have the motherfuckers over here looking at us like, what's going on, baby? You doing something you ain't supposed to be doing. Well, in the program, but she doing what she wanna do, you know. And it's always been that way with her. Yeah, she was holding her bottle at 5 days old. 5 days, and I had to say, hey. You might not want to do that right now. You know, you show us some shit. After that, you know, we became accustomed to holding her bottle, but she was already holding it. Telling them Uncrustables do not have a crest. I'm like, bro, it's in the right. Hey, hey, you can't tell them nothing, man. You can't tell them nothing. They know. You can't tell them that they're on a different timeline.
Yeah.
Right, she was gonna have us investigate. Gonna have the government over here. Girl, you don't stop doing like you stop put that X-Men shit up. Put that X-Men shit up. You gonna have us in a goddamn camp somewhere. Stop holding your bottle right now. You can do that when we're not on camera. Can't show everybody what we got going on over here. They be looking at shit. Right. That's why I was like, hey, you doing too much. And she's always been like this. Stop. That balloon about to go flat. It's getting low on air. Right, not while they watching. Not while they watching. You know? Doing a lot. She was putting the cover over her head. She wasn't nothing but like, what, 2 weeks? A week, 2 weeks? And I'm like, girl, how you doing this? She was doing a lot of shit that I was surprised that, you know, a program baby would be doing. But she wasn't programmed, you know, so she's not even a part of the program. And that's just how you know, like, you know when you're not a part of the program because you don't articulate or do the things that people do. They call you a genius in a way, right? Boss baby syndrome. You just not a part of the program. Man, I lost some money one day. My son, stop, mama. My son came over and knew immediately and went and found it. Now, I knew he was a sorcerer ever since. I don't play around here. Right, I'll be playing with her. I knew it. Yeah. So he went automatically and found it. Knew exactly where it was at. I see it. Let me go get it for you, Daddy. Almost as if he put the shit there. But he knew exactly where it was at. You know what I mean? Sometimes I have to ask her, hey, you seen this? Because they do, the kids be knowing. And it's a lot of the kids, like, it's very few of the kids that's not a part of the program. Meaning they're not a part of this existence. You know how we know there's so many people that's really, truly having an experience, and most of the people that's here are just reflections of that, those who are having an experience. All right? Like, we are amongst the walking dead, you know? We're the ones that are existing at this time. You just know. Because you don't follow the program. Alright, you be magical in this bitch. Oh, she can read now, y'all. She said he'll read it. The comments. Where you at?
Yeah.
Oh. Right, they believe we're not supposed to have power. Actually, we do. You know, and us, we come in like that. We come in with it, full force. Zalika said, hey.
Hey.
She can hear you. She might can't see you right now because I got this thing over here. But yeah, we do come in here our powers fully activated. How you think she came in here fully activated? You know,
They believe.
she didn't want to sleep in the beds at the hospital. She didn't want to do none of that. She didn't want them taking pictures of her in the womb. She didn't want to do none of that.
I was too scared.
So you scared? You didn't want to sleep in their beds. You want to be right up under mama. Yep, she was just being a goddess for real.
Yeah, she was doing every single day.
You did.
Yes.
You did. They was trying to get me to let her come in there with them, and I'm like, hell nah, she all right. You know, in the hospital, they don't be wanting you to hold your baby, and because they don't want you to go to sleep with the baby in your arms. I didn't give a damn. She was fine. I wasn't like in deep sleep. I can hear when a motherfucker twist the doorknob or walk in. You know, I wasn't under any type of drugs where they had me like that the first time, my son. But this time around, nah, I wasn't like that. My awareness is you know, it was fluctuating into something higher. So I wasn't affected by nothing in this motherfucker. That's another thing about awareness. When you so in tune with your awareness, nothing affects you.
Maybe.
Right, I made her, so I know she was good. I knew she was good. She was alright.
Believe.
You know what I'm saying? You just, yeah. And you in that awareness, yo. But that's just what this, you know, that's what I really want to talk to y'all about. Like, have you ever been in a space of your awareness where you just don't feel fittable anymore? You know? You don't feel like you fit in. You don't feel like, you know, you feel like you can't express. You know? You feel like you pretty much alone in this bitch.
Yep.
You know, and that's just because the evolution of your awareness is rising. And it's putting you in a space to be in solitude, isolation, detachment. You know, you becoming the solely director in this bitch. Yeah, outcast. You know, becoming the ultimate creator. So, and sometimes people don't know how to maneuver through that. Right, I thought I was too, sis. That's why I'm on here. I thought I was losing my fucking mind. You know, feeling that way. You know, like, damn, I need to go ahead and just jump. You know, I need to go ahead and just unplug. You know, like, because what the fuck else? But to reach the level of greatness, now you have to obtain it by being in an experience and enjoying your greatness, you know? And that, when I mean by enjoying your greatness, I mean everything that you have gained and obtained that you have broke away from. You know, the things that you have unlearned and you have relearned or learned along the way, you know what I'm saying? And understanding solely that everything, all right, has nothing to do with you. Only self has something to do with you. Everything else is just a reflection of you. It's a part of your game. And once you come to that level of understanding, you know, you can't allow yourself to be put in a space where you become suppressed, not depressed, suppressed. That means you start suppressing shit, you know, putting it in the back of your mind. And then when it constantly comes up, you keep suppressing it instead of decompressing it or depressing it away from you, releasing it. Right, you gotta flip this shit upside down. Right, if it can't touch me, it don't matter. Like, you know, I've talked about I've talked about, you know, healing a lot too in this journey. Look at my whole family, y'all. Look at my whole family. They ready to eat. Look at my whole family, y'all. They ready. They ready. They ready to eat, y'all. I just took it out the oven though. It's gotta cool down a little bit. Right, the line going out the door. They line it out. Line it out. Right, he walked in like, you must be distracted. What's going on in this kitchen? Is it done already? Alright, yo, for real, they all came here. My son, Jen already in here. He don't came here. What is going on? Ready. But yeah, you know, I talk about healing a lot. And in my mind, you know, of what I've succumbed with healing, I'm looking for, oh, it must be in my pocket. Hey, I already got them together. I don't took it out for them. Let me make sure my phone is not. Okay. I got it out for them, so they ready. They good to go now. All they got to do is let it cool off a little bit, and then they can get their plates ready. But I talked about healing a lot, and I've talked about how you can heal yourself over the years, you know, all by thought. And a lot of people, I don't know if they believe it or not, but it is actual something that your emotions, you know, when you tap into the emotions, into thought of your thoughts, your thought process, and whatever you think and whatever you know, appropriate in your mind, create, basically, it actually can come be your reality. So I've learned this process a long time ago, and I've tried to tell people along the way, you know, if you want to do this, it's mind over matter. And with mind over matter, anything that you think, all right, you creating, right? And you're going to eventually project it if you want to. So if I want my arm to stop hurting, right? Or I want my throat to clear up, right? Then that's just what it's going to be. I don't attach myself to what people try to diagnose me. Peace. What's good, family? I don't go with labels. I don't go with the diagnosis of what the doctors tried to diagnose people, or I don't tap into those type of energies, and it doesn't become a part of my reality. There's just things that you learn as signs through medical sometimes, or just having certain things that happen to you, so you know how to change it in your game. And some people don't catch those signs, so it gets so far gone that it takes a lot for them to will in, so they can, you know, really start to begin the healing process and changing and weaving themselves off of certain systems or medicines. I've taught that over and over again. It's about the mind, and a lot of people want a quick fix, and it can't be a quick fix. You know, you have to keep constantly putting your energy into that motion of healing. I speak healing over me all the time. Like I said, I don't attach myself to anything. I don't say I'm sick. I don't say I have a disease. I don't tap into that. I might say I got a cold, because on a literal stance, what is a cold? Right? Anything that has to do with the immune system or the system of the body, it becomes a sign to me of what I need to do to get myself into an alignment. All right? So I look at things so different. And that also puts me in a box by myself, because a lot of people want a lot of quick fixes. And it's mind over matter. All right? What dwells in the mind dwells in the body. So, and that's just what it is. And I can't see nothing above that. I can't see nothing farther than that, especially when it comes to, you know, I guess health, right? Your health. And health is wealth. So you have to balance it, you know? You just can't accept, or you can't accept what is given to you in this illusion or this experience, because you have to understand whatever you accept and then you become attached to. So I don't attach myself to none of those narratives. And I'm so grateful that I don't, because at the age I'm at right now, at 44, I don't have any problems. You know, I was taught that when you become in your 40s or in your 30s, that's when you start seeing all the sicknesses in your body start to break down. See, at an early age, I had already appropriated that I wasn't going to be that person. And when I turned 40, I'm good. I'm not breaking down. Who breaking down? That was never my thought process. I didn't feed into that shit. All right? Okay, sis. Definitely tap in, because we going in. You know? I don't live my life by that law. You know? When my kids get a cold or whatever, it's a shift in the energy, basically, is what I tell them. It's a shift in the atmosphere. That's why you're going through the emotions of a cough or the sweats, you know, or you might have a fever. There's something in the ecosystem of you that needs to be shifted out, that needs to be released. That's how I look at things, because I don't look at it as a way of, oh, you got a sickness or you need some medicine. Now, I can give you something. It's going to be herbal. It's going to make you sweat it. But I'm not finna allow my kids or myself to be attained to the labels. All right. I don't. That's why I'm in good health. That's how I feel like why I'm in good health, because I don't attach to none of that bullshit. I eat what I want. I drink what I want. I smoke what I want. But there is a key to this, though, because like I said, everything has a 0 point, a center. It has a balance, right? All right. So I have to do everything in moderation. I smoke cigarettes, but I don't be inhaling that shit way down my throat. I don't smoke 10 packs a day. You know what I mean? I see people that be smoking 2, 3 motherfuckers. How the fuck can you do that? Oh, your lungs do deserve to be blacker than a motherfucking chimney. You puffing. But see, I do everything in moderation, and then always been that way. Always been that way. Right, gotta digest it. That shit be toxic. It do. It takes just as long to heal as it did to hurt. That's true. You gotta put in the work. And when it becomes the thought, everything that you put in thought, you have to put in the work. You gotta keep willing it in. You know, it can't just be the first expression of, or the first thing that you think of. You got to keep willing that thought in so it becomes a part of you. Like a lot of people might pray one time, oh God, please pray. I pray to God that I get this car. I pray to God I get it. And then that be it. And then you're wondering why things are not turning out for the great for you, because you don't keep speaking it into your existence. Your voice is the trembles and the vibrations that shape your reality. Say that again. Your voice, okay, which is the breath, the spirit of you, okay, it shapes your reality. Okay, so you do have to be aware of what you speak, and that's with me. That's why I'm so careful now what I speak. I think before I speak. All right, and you can override what you have spoken. Okay, you can override it, but you gotta be consistent. Right, inconsistency. Yep, that's what have a lot of motherfuckers fucked up. Puff it if it's green. Yeah, it's green. We put it in the air. All day, baby. I'm smoking to 110. I'm smoking till I'm out of this bitch. See, he talking about that sad. It ain't sad to me, goddammit. High vibrations. Right, you speak vibrations. You speak vibrations, and vibrations shape and form your reality. gotta be careful how you speak. That's why when they do demonic voices on movies, the tone is so deep. That's right. That's so right. That is so right. But them low tones definitely can be a form of awareness of what you might need to hear, or what you might need to seek. And this is what I mean by that. Because when you tap into other people's energies, or you tap into your thought process, right? You don't want to go to automatically off the first voice that you hear. You don't want to go off of the first high-pitched energy that you hear. You want to hear what's in the background, what's beyond those thoughts and those voices, right, that most people hear. You don't want to go off of the first thing. Even when I'm reading and I'm tapping into other energies of people that's transcended, and it's really me tapping into the archives of those existence, I have to blur out the rest of the voice I'm hearing, including myself, right? And I have to specifically dive into that energy. Yeah. Them 808s, right. You got to, those low vibrational voices be the ones that be in the back to tell you, don't do that. It ain't gonna be high. It be the ones that's in the back that's low. Them that low vibrational voice. Don't do that. Okay. So you just got to be able to recognize, what frequency and tones that you're trying to project out. And I had to learn it too, also with myself, because sometimes I can be in a certain bracket of expressing, and my tone can be very high, and it's so high to people who might think that I'm aggressive. Right. Being a bad player, hating like a motherfucker. Don't do that. Don't want you to do something, okay? Yeah, them voices must be there. They do be familiar. They do be familiar. I mean, they do say that the devil will come to you with a familiar face. And that's the same thing with a voice. So you just got to be careful. You got to be aware. You just got to be aware. God damn. This lighter here, y'all, motherfucker, $5. And you telling me this ain't striking. I know I ain't smoked that goddamn much, but this shit just don't want to strike. Fucking my hand up. There we go. Oh, I'm about to lose the flame. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about myself, right? Almost done, running out of time. But yeah, so you just have to be aware, and that's been a lot of practicing too. Like I said, I've even dived in it with a lot of people too. A lot of people with, talking, having conversations about that as well with the tones. Take the metal part off. I'm gonna have to do that. Because I thought this right here was the problem, because it's just so loose. And I'm like, damn, this motherfucker just, I've been snapping the fuck out that beat. I do torches too, but I use all the goddamn fluid up. And I got fluid back there right now. That motherfucker don't want to go into nothing. It's just, I don't know. I don't know if it's got a defect or what. That bitch ain't acting right no more. But yeah, y'all, it was good to have this conversation, y'all, because I'm telling y'all, I've been in my mind for the past couple weeks, and I've been acting out certain ways, releasing it, overstanding, changing, reflecting. I just been in the whole warfare to understand myself and why I'm in the space I'm in, and why the understanding of the awareness of it all. And I'm not supposed to be tapping out right now. Trust me, I know. I'm supposed to be here to 110 in my hundreds period. So I already know this is not the time for me to tap out. Now I just got to figure out how to build a game on my accord.
Whichever doghouse Brewer goes into and settles down in, that's the winning doghouse for the Meta Cup.
Right, transforming. I am this. Right, heading to the next planet. You know, I'm just.
How will you know if he settles down, actually?
Just what do you do when you just know all? You know, and that's why I just said I'm in a space now of creating a game, not a game, but you know, a space for me in a total different outlook.
Okay, guys, that's really nice. That's beautiful.
Moving right along. And those who gonna be tapping into those spaces, pretty much could be y'all, more people, other people. But I do know one thing: it won't be people of the program. It won't be people of this old program. It just won't be. I'm standing on a lot of shit right now. People saying I'm mean. I'm being too mean. I'm not being logical in their mindset. But I am being logical. I'm doing what's best for me. I'm doing what's best for me. And this year coming up, it's all about it. What's best for me. Okay? People are going to have to hold their own hands in this shit. Right, dissolving, melting, descending to adapt and morph into what is next for you. Ooh, yes. Yes, bro. Yes. Yes. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That is exactly it. So if you ever get in a space like that, don't tap out. And that doesn't mean it's time for you to tap out.
What?
All right? You just doing what's next for you. Like bro said, we morphing into something different, something greater, you know, something more powerful. All right? And it's a part of you. It's what it's next for you. And I agree with that so wholly. Yeah, updating my character. Right. New character unlocked, like I said a couple weeks ago.
Mommy. Mom, hot dog not hot.
Okay. And now it makes sense to why we said that update, you know, create a new character unlock. Yeah. I'm going to be too new to a lot of people. They going to think I'm being funny, and I ain't even being funny. I'm just being me. I'm just being me without any care in the world, without any attachments, without even trying to understand nothing anymore. Just going with the flow in my own lane and doing what's best for me. Right, using them as spirits points. Yeah. Yeah, them coins. Okay, the Mario coins, using all of the coins, the gold coins, and putting them to use this time around. That's exactly how I'm moving. Like I said, ooh, shit. I thought I had my trail here. That's why that's why my voice like this. My voice been like this for the goddamn after Thanksgiving. That's why my voice like this. I can't yell, I can't scream, I can't do all of that. And when I do, that shit is so distorted.
I can do that.
I know. You just did. You know, it's so distorted. And that's because I'm not manifesting, I'm transforming into something totally different from here. Okay. Honey, lemon, ginger. I've been doing that, sis. I've been drinking that shit by the big cups. I didn't add no cayenne pepper in there though, but I did have the lemon, the honey, and the ginger, and the mint in my cups. And I've been drinking that shit by the gallon myself. I swear I have. Right. She'll scream for me. I got you, ma. Cause hey, it shit me
Mommy.
so distorted what I do.
Mommy.
What, baby?
No.
We ain't got no more plates over here.
No. And we want that.
Okay, well, I'll use your tray, okay? You want your stuff now?
Yeah.
Of course you do. I don't even know why I sat down. She talking about she been starving for 20 hours. Knowing she ain't been starving for those 20 hours. It might feel like that for her. But, but she ain't been starving no damn 20 hours. Like, come on now. Girl.
Mom, you like cheese on your hot dogs?
Yeah, I do.
Ew!
Yeah, she be translating. She be translating.
Mommy, do you like pickles?
I just like pickle flavor. I don't care too much for the pickle. So, I like butter pickles.
Ew!
Sweet pickles.
Ew! I don't like them.
You know.
I hate pickles.
You're gonna have to eat out your tray too. Okay. She about to get me reported, right? So don't be caring what she say on this live. They gonna be like, oh, she over there starving her kids. She ain't feeding them. Little girl say she ate for 20 hours. Man, gonna have me in this motherfucker fucked up, for real. Show your ass off it over here. No, you ain't. No, you eat every goddamn thing. You just fixed your whole self a bowl of ice cream earlier. So how you ain't eating? You can go in there and get it. You've been eating. Okay, feed me, Seymour. All right? Kids get you fucked up, boy. I'm telling you, the kids get you fucked up. Oh, my God. Thank God y'all know me. Thank God y'all know me, because, baby, if y'all didn't know me, y'all be like, oh, that's fucked up. That baby over there starving. Damn right. They'll think I'm starving my babies. I don't starve them. Trust me, they eat more than I do in this motherfucker. That little girl right there, 70, 60 pounds at 5. Huh? 73. No, you 60 something pounds. Since you ever seen the movies Frequencies on YouTube? Oh shit now. Don't get me to tap. Oh, I definitely got to tap in. And I'll be watching a lot of movies on YouTube. I definitely ain't came across there. Is it a sequels? Is a part 1, part 2? Better than the Matrix. Oh shit. You finna make me watch it. I'm about to watch it. It's a movie, okay. Oh, it's called Frequencies. I don't think I ever seen it. And if I have, bro, because I watched a shitload of movies. If I have, I probably ain't watched it in years. But it's something, obviously, I need to check in, tap right back into. Because The Matrix was my shit, still is. Hell, I even see The Matrix on a whole different level today than I did years ago. Right, I gotta check that out, sis. I ain't think it was nothing that can beat The Matrix. It's a movie on Netflix where new friends be switching bodies. I forgot the name. Oh, I seen it. I seen it. I can't think of the name of that shit either. But it's a girl and a boy that switch bodies, like they consciousness. I cannot think of the name of that shit, but I know exactly what you're talking about. It's what inside. Right, it is what's inside. The Matrix is definitely all about what's inside. I don't know. I can't remember the name of it. But I watched it too. I think Will watched it a couple of years too when it first came out on Netflix. That's actually a movie to see. Oh, that's the name of the movie. It's What's Inside. Oh, it's called Switching Bodies. No, that's not what it's saying. Hold up. It's What Inside. Okay, is that what the name of the movie is? What he just said? It's What's Inside. Or is bro talking about The Matrix? That's the movie name. What is the movie name? Which one is it, Shay? Oh yeah, the movie is called Frequencies by Darren Fisher. Came out in 2014. Okay. Well, damn, that came out when. Oh, I don't know if I seen it. Oh, It's What's Inside is the name. Okay. That's the name of the movie. Okay. That Frequency movie came out in 2014. I probably ain't seen that then. And if I did see it, it's worth me going back down memory lane and tapping into. Because that's one thing I like to do. I like to go back sometimes, and I like to collect the gems that I didn't see the first time. You know, I navigate through this motherfucker. No stone is left unturned in this bitch, okay? Fucking with me. That's that awareness shit. That's that awareness. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, it's one of the movies you play right back when it's over. Okay, I'm going to watch this shit. As soon as I get out this goddamn live, I am going to watch it. And don't be surprised if I come on here and I'm doing a movie breakdown. Don't be surprised, bro. I definitely got to tap into that. Yeah, somebody need to let me watch a TV. What y'all watching back there, Jace? Both of y'all?
No, we can watch that. I already know the game sucked anyway.
Y'all gonna have to be in the wrong room. In the same room. Yeah, don't be surprised when I come back and do a breakdown for real. Instantly, expeditiously. Because if it's one of the movies, I got to pause and write. Yeah, I'm coming with a breakdown. Hell yeah. It's a reason for me to watch it. Yo, bro you just gave me a chill. I need to go back. I need to go back and check it out. So I'm definitely finna watch. I'm finna get one of these TVs in here. Out of 1, 2, and 3. Somebody gonna have to give it up. So I can watch it. But yeah, y'all. I'ma definitely check back in with y'all a little bit sooner. I got a fucking week this week, man. Motherfucking the program, man. They trying to keep me in. They trying to keep me in that motherfucker. But I know how to maneuver without being attached to the bitch. So I got I got a long week this week, but I'm gonna try to get on here Saturday with y'all and see what y'all up to. And if y'all ain't watched it or y'all watch it, watch the movie too. Cause I'm definitely know that me, if bro saying it's that type, and I'm pretty sure he don't stir me too wrong at all. Yeah, I know I'm coming back. Shit, I might come back on one of them days I'm working and still just drop the goddamn breakdown. But yeah, I'm gonna get off here, y'all. Let this phone charge up. It's always a pleasure to talking to y'all. You know what I'm saying? And if this video, what's the name? It's Frequencies, sis. He said it's Frequencies, right? Yeah, it's called Frequencies. It came out in 2014. But it's always a pleasure, like I said, talking to y'all and being able to express, and I needed to express that as well too, because you just never know who's tapping into that level of awareness and don't know which way to go or how to maneuver it, or, you know, like I said, transform it, you know, so you can just be in the moment of your own existence and, you know, all that good shit when it comes to self. But I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. I'm just rambling now, but as I always, love, peace, and oneness. And I will talk to y'all on the next one. Peace.
It's got a good taste, and then the aftertaste is like.
Let's go!